What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukshu. We are back with another umamusume video, and as you can probably tell, like I said I was gonna do yesterday, I did move my desk around or to the opposite corner of where it was, and that's why it looks. I think it looks pretty obvious, a little bit different than how where I was last time, and that took quite. That basically took me over 12 hours because it was a lot. It was a lot, and yeah, it was just a pain. But regardless, room's pretty much how I want it to be. There's a little bit more space for me to possibly add a shelf or two on at the corner where on the opposite corner where my desk used to be, and then today I should be getting my little side table drawer that I ordered on Amazon for my PC to stand on rather than just being under my desk. So yeah, and it's also big enough for, like I said, for the future PC that I'll be making. I made sure it was wide enough to carry it. So yeah, I'm really tired. I am really tired. I literally started 6 in the morning yesterday. Saturday in the morning, yeah, because right now it's Sunday, and I will be posting this today because like the past Uma videos that I did on the weekend, I usually take the next day off pretty much. So tomorrow we won't be having a JP video, but there will still be a global video at the very least. So with that being said, yeah, I started 6 in the morning, but I was already awake around like 2 because that's the time I usually do my dailies. And then basically from 6 in the morning until I think 8 at night was when I finish. Yeah, that was a long time. And I didn't really get any sleep. I basically got like 2 naps, and that totaled to like 3 hours. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I did see that the what was it? The anniversary was released last night, but just like I do for every new banner and all that, I usually wait until like the morning, just for it to appear on Gametora, so I can easily just go through and see whether if they translate it or not. In this case, it's not, so I'm just gonna go with do my best with the translations as usual. And yeah, basically the plan of this video, before I keep talking about other things, plan for this video simple. We're just gonna go over Still in Love, Stay Gold, and Admire Groove, their stuff and all that, and then we'll be doing polls for Still in Love, and then I don't think there's anything else, because I believe this event, just from when I was training, is just training, and then the more you train, I guess as a group, as a whole, JP stuff, I guess I might as well click through this while I'm talking. You unlock rewards, so more points, more rewards, I guess. And there's also this, yeah, so I think, yeah, this one's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think there's anything else besides the banner and the banners for the support and the Uma itself, because But maybe I don't know if we're getting an event or something like that in a few days for a story event sometime this week. Not too sure. We'll see, because it's already towards the end of the, well, this is the final week, so I would assume we would get a story sometime soon, maybe. If not this week, maybe next week. If not, then maybe they're holding off until the Halloween banner at the end of September. That's my thoughts, at least. So, with that being said, before we do jump into the banner overview for both Still in Love and the support cards that were released along with her, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined the circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you in the circle and not somebody else. I guess unless you have like your name on the in-game is pretty much the same or close to your YouTube name, that works too. But let me know that you also sent the request just so we can make sure it's right or not. What's your name? Other than that, hold on, this is a little weird for me. Yeah, I had to switch my monitors around for cable length reasons, so I'm still kind of usually, yeah. I'm gonna swap these windows around just so I can yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good, I think. I think. Anyways, we're here for Still in Love and Stay Gold and Admire Groove. But first, we're gonna go over. Hold on, just making sure my mic is actually working. I did check prior, but I'm just making sure it's still picking up because I unplugging everything on my computer and then replugging it, hoping that I didn't mess that up also, but seems good, seems good. All right, so here we are, Still in Love at level 1, 3-star, 91 speed, 89 stamina, 97 power, 90 guts, and 83 wise. At level 5, 5-star, 112 speed, 109 stamina, 119 power, 110 guts, and 100 wise. Oh, and if I didn't mention it, after we go over the stuff and do my polls, we'll go over the comments. For her aptitude, she is a turf runner, mainly mile medium, but easily inherit short distance for her. And then leader, betweener, but we all know she's a betweener, even based off the Admire Groove speed card basically made for her. So, and then her growth rate is 10% on stamina, power, and guts. I was gonna say 10% again, but yes, 10% for stamina, power, and guts. And now going over her skills, starting off with the unique skill. I thought I clicked it. The unique skill, Scarlet Lily's Exaltation. If you are in the middle of the pack with 300 meters remaining, your speed will increase dramatically, or if you activate Impulse in the middle of the race, your acceleration will increase in the final corners of the race, regardless of your ranking. Regardless of your ranking. No matter where you are in the race, or what rank you are in the middle of the race. As long as you activate Impulse. Something like that, right? What was it? If you're in the middle of the pack with 300 meters remaining, your speed will increase dramatically. Or if you activate Impulse, which is one of the innate skills we'll be going over, in a mid-distance race, your acceleration will increase in the final corners of the race, regardless of your ranking. Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. As long as it's not Well, I guess medium distance race. But it's either that, you get two effects. Middle of the pack with 300 meters remaining, your speed will increase dramatically. Or, then there's an or. If it's in a medium distance and you activate impulse, your acceleration will increase in the final corners of the race regardless of your rankings. So you either get two effects, because if you do use it for a medium distance race, or you just get the first one for, I guess, assuming any other distance. Camera okay? Like a little... Okay, it's okay now. There was a little something something. Why is it brighter now? It's probably because of me going this screen. Next skill is belligerent. Belligerent. If you are in the middle or later in the third, I guess in the middle of the pack or later or back in the third corner before the final corner, you will move slightly ahead for mild medium. Impulse. All basic abilities are slightly increased for betweener turf. And yearning for it. Speed increases a little in the middle of the race, and then acceleration increases a little before the end of the race for mile medium. Going over her awakening skills, at level 2, we have mental strength. If speed is high enough, speed will increase slightly, and if power is high enough, speed will increase slightly for between or medium. Level 3, we have fighting instinct for mild medium. If you are in the middle or later in the third corner before the final corner, you will move ahead. Or I guess maybe your speed will increase. Level 4, we have the Beast Within. In the final stretch of the race, increase your speed slightly. If you stay in the middle of the pack until the end of the race, speed will slightly increase for betweener, medium. And then at level 5, we have Unleashing Passion. Speed increases slightly in the middle of the race, and then slightly increased acceleration before the end of the race for mile medium. And then now going over the evolved skills, we have Fighting Instinct going into Bright Fetal Movement. If Impulse is activated, you will speed up significantly in the third corner before the final corner for mile medium. Conditions: win any G1 race 6 times and have at least 800 power. And then from Unleashing Passion, Unleashing Passion, it does have 2 evolve skills from what I see here. Yep, 2 evolve skills. This one is a vow I won't tell anyone. For medium distance. If Impulse is activated when entering the uphill section in the middle of the race, when entering the downhill section just before the end of the race, you will move forward a little and acceleration will increase slightly, like for medium distance. And the condition is just one condition: get at least 4 skills for medium aptitude or get at least 5 speed type skills. And then for the other one, for Unleashing Passion, what is the other one? It is Awaken Desire. And if Impulse is activated, which increases speed slightly in the middle of the race, you will move forward early towards the beginning of the final stage and gain a little bit more acceleration for mile medium. For condition 1, trigger the... What event is this? Trigger the Great Crazy Competition training event or have at least 600 guts. And the second condition, go on an outing with your character or go on a date with any friend or group character. That's condition 2. And that is all her skills. Do we have anything here? No. Can't look through it. Okay. I mean, as we all know, Annie characters in general are usually good. And from what I've just read, especially for medium distance for the most part, but she does have mild medium as well. Um, pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Then now over here, we'll start going over stay gold. I'm just gonna look over towards it. So pretty much, a good amount of, let me see what these are. A good amount of general skills, but also a couple of medium distance, or a few medium distance, and then the 1 mile medium, which it looks like the white skill of the gold skill that you get for the Measure Ramano card, or Measure Ramano skill. As for the gold skills, pretty much general, if I'm not mistaken. Unless you pick the medium distance one. So, for the most part, general. But you can still use it for medium distance. And then we, like I said, for Admire Groove, basically made for a betweener medium distance. Betweener or medium distance. One gold skill is betweener medium, the other one is medium distance. So you're either using this for medium distance or betweener medium, from what it seems. But I wouldn't mind, since I'll be pulling for Still in Love anyway, so. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Pretty simple. But now we can do pulls. But I do want to just, get rid of these gold tickets real quick. See if anything can happen. So we'll do that real quick. Okay. Who knows? Maybe we can get something. Maybe. Favorite star, because it's gold anyway. Tannhauser twice. Tannhauser twice, Ken. And let's do the card one, the card gold tickets. And then one more from what I remember. All gold. All gold, ending with Gold City. Alright, so we will start off with Still in Love. We do have 26 tickets, so I think I'll just do 20 of the tickets, and then we'll go use my Carrot Jewels after. So first 10 pull. First 10 pull of the Still in Love banner. Mugshot star, but or not. Or not. Another 10 tickets. Favorite star. Maybe we'll get a gate to go to Greenbow. Maybe. Hakushino 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Really? Look at that. Hakushino 4 times. Alright, let's back out of this so we can use our carrots. Now, the ideal scenario here, if I can just get her, be better, at least before a half pity, so I can use the rest on this. At least the rest for one after the free pulls. But I think I can do 10. Then just normally I don't. But we'll see. We'll see. First, let's see if we can get Still in Love. Well, we will regardless, I assume. But let's see if we can get her a little early. That would be nice. That would be ideal. Okay, gold gates, gold gates. Maybe we can get a rainbow gate randomly appear. Nature, air groove. Ryan, Halo, vodka, turbo, Econo, and vodka. Oh, good. So that's 30. Fourth 10 pull. No Yayoi, no red door. Favorite star still. Didn't get the school motto. Okay, let's just. Oh. Nope. No Condor Pasta. Tannhauser. Haru. King Halo. Ryan. Halo. Haru. Ticket. Tachyon. Tomorrow. Fifth pull. Long shot star. Can still get it if the game will allow it. Guess we'll just skip. Yeah, skip was the decision. Red door. A red door. Okay. There's the rainbow gate. Can we get 2? No. Maybe. Oh. No. Tomorrow. I don't mind getting dupes of her because if I can get her to 3-star at the very least, then we can at least get her fit, and maybe I'll train her sooner than later. Turbo, nature, ticket. It didn't even show me the gate. But that was Inari. That was Inari from what it... Yep. Already have her. That. I would have been happier with an Uma I didn't have, but... Still gotta keep pulling. Alright, 7. Favorite star. Rainbow. Can we get it now? Can we get her now? Tachyon. Nature. That's Grass Wonder. Fantasy one. Long time ago. I don't even use her. Scarlet. Nature. Biko. Pegasus. And Ryan. Haru. And then Gold Chip. We're heading towards Half Pity. Heading towards Half Pity. Red door again. I'll take it. Can we get her now? Where's the rainbow? Where's the rainbow? There it is. There it is. Alright. Try this again. Nature, Tachyon, or Tachyon, Nature. Was it Tachyon? No. Bakshino. Ryan. Gold Ship. Fuku. Is that Daichi Ruby? The bar one? Gives me a short distance Mao option. That is her. It gives me more options for short Mao distance, I guess. Man. All right. Ninth one. Not looking good so far. It's not looking good so far. Back to long shot. Will it? Okay, I was gonna say, will it all just be what I think it's gonna be? All right, let's just skip because. All right, 10. Halfway through. Not looking good. Long shot star, but you know it can happen. It can happen. Nope, that's what I was expecting. Last one. Now 11. 11. Can't wait to see if Nova had posted his comment. I'll be like, yup. Yup. A favorite star, but that means we should be getting some gold, or maybe at least one other gold. If not, I'll be quite surprised that was favorite star. Literally gold chip. Okay. We're going to 12. Eclipse first, the rest nowhere? No. Favorite star. We've only seen the red door. Oh! We've only seen the red doors. We haven't seen Yayoi nor the school motto. Oh, I think... No, that's Super Creek, the Halloween one. The Mummy one. Mummy Creek. I actually don't think I have her in this account. I don't think so. But still, that is an old Uma. Yeah, that is. Pico Pegasus. Cuckoo. That Biwa from the Mecha. It was. It was. Well, we had just done long distance, so Gold Chip. Tamamo. Not Tamamo, Mayano. Oh man. Who knew Umas off this pull, but still. I just wanted to get Still in Love and leave. At least if you're gonna give me different Umas, give me the Umas that I do want. That I passed up on. Like the Randall. Or even give me Festival Teo from a year ago. I think it was a year ago. Maybe 2. I don't know if I'll get any Rainbow Gates from this one, but we'll just keep going. See if we do. Oh, nothing's gonna turn rainbow? No. This is looking very rough. Very rough. 14. No Yayoi. Clips first, the rest nowhere. No. Yep, it's what I expected. 15. 15. Long shot. No. Okay. 16. I'll be happy as long as we don't reach pity. But if I'm close to pity, I'm gonna feel tempted just to get a dupe. Alright. A dupe. Can't you pick from the pity now? Can you? I don't remember. Okay, that was just one gold gate, so maybe that one that will random up here will give us one. Okay, rainbow. Not Air Shakur. Halloween one. See something real quick. It's about the 200. Oh, they just heard. What? I don't know. Huh. Yeah, just heard. Okay, well, regardless, more pulls to go. A few more pulls before we reach pity. Something Nova's not familiar with. Get through that. 18. 18. 18. We're about to hit 20. The whole 200 pulls. 20, 10 pulls. Oh no. Rainbow Gate? Anywhere? No. Maybe. This is rough. It's kind of rough. I might as well load the comments while I'm still clicking through. From what it looks like, there's a lot of comments on that last Kita video. There is a lot on that last Kita video. Okay. Scroll down all the way to the first one. Well, I guess Nova left out a comment for the Aishin Flash one, so I'll go over that first. At this point, it's just pity. At this point. All the gold. All the gold gates. Will one of them turn rainbow? Maybe two. Maybe two. No? Please? Please? Well, and here, oh, we already reached 200. I might as well just grab her now. Hey, got her at pity. Literal pity. Now, there she is. Well, at the very least, I still have enough to at least go 200 on this one. So there's that, right? Free 10 pull? Free 10 pull? Oh man. Can we get? No? I'm gonna just skip. Yup. Yep. I'm gonna use the tickets, the 20 tickets at least. Yep, at least 20 tickets. But I'll be 2 pulls. Oh. One more? Oh. Oh, this one. No. Alright, let's see what this rainbow is. What SS card? I don't even remember seeing that card. Whatever card that is. Okay. Well, I can technically just do my 8 more pulls. See how that goes. But at the same time, I think I'll hold off like I normally do. The Still in Love one already took out a lot. I'll see what the 10 pulls does. The free ones for the next 9. See where that leads me. But I'm pretty sure I'll still go all the way to pity regardless. Since I do have the remaining jewels for it. Or carrot jewels for it. That was rough. That was rough. That was bad. That was pretty bad. But I guess with that being said, that finishes up the main portion of the video. I think for the rest, while going over comments, I'll just put Still in Love out here in front. Gonna see her for a sec, and then we'll I'm gonna switch her back to Kita later anyway, so we'll just go over the comments now. So with that being said, I'll start going over the comments now. If you guys do want to stick around, feel free to do so. If not, totally understand. This might push the video to over an hour, just me going over the comments. But if you guys do want me to go over your comments in future videos, just leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll make sure to go over it in the next video. And before I do continue, the like I said earlier in the video, I'll be not posting a JP video tomorrow, so that gives you a little bit more time to post your comments in this video, and then I'll go over all of it on the next video on Tuesday for JP. But the first comments we'll be going over is gonna be from Nova, what it looks like, so I can just go over his Aishin Flash one because he was still the first one to comment in the Kita video. So, Bob Shushu, I'm going to take out a loan for this anniversary. Way too many good things. Well, you might not have to if your luck is how it should be. And then moving into the Kita comments. I want to train for the CM2, but my parent runs are not cooking well. Good thing I was just doing leader parents though. Now that Betweener cards have been announced, I can actually chill for a bit. Don't need Almond Eye or Ferv for Betweeners now. Snooki responded saying, but for every white factor you save from Speed Groove, you get 3 more you can inherit from Still in Love. The parent training rabbit hole never ends. And then Nova says, true. Probably gonna spend some time this weekend to go over the factors I need for Betweeners. It's time to lock in with this CM. With your 40k rocks, are you thinking of pulling more on support cards this time around? But then again, those are more Betweener focused, so there's an argument to be made that you don't need the speed. The guts look more general than anything. I mean, I could still use the speed card for medium distance, which seems to be the favorite distance, but at the same time, I could still use it for if I do start using for the Betweeners I use at the very least. And Still in Love. So I don't know, with me going all the way to Pity, like I said, something you're not familiar with. I'm pretty much just probably gonna do 200, 310, and then the rest just to go to 200, and that'll be the story of it. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm cooked yet again. Have to pull the Uma and both MLB both cards. The 6k rocks will help, but I'm taking out a loan. I think with the amount you have and how well your pulls normally go compared to most of us, if not, yeah, most of us, I think you'll be fine. Still in Love being a Betweener is probably the best thing that happened to me. I still need countermeasures against Chrono abusers, so maybe I don't need Orferv this time around. Also doing this along with some Revivos. The heck is going on? I was thinking about just chilling. No? Rick says, don't you have like 100 pink tickets and 100k gems, Uma? If you're going to get super lucky again, can you please spare some luck for some of us? Especially for Shushu, he seems low on gems. Like I said, he don't know what it means to go to Pity. Pretty much. You got her in 40 pulls. I wish I can get Anime Aguri in 40 pulls if Saigan decides to release her. And then Nova says, well, I'm just nervous about the whole thing. It's my anniversary. Insert the Master Oogway meme from Kung Fu Panda, my time has come. And then responding again, you will just do some voodoo BS like Eugen. Also, Shushu should consider that CG is gonna have Anime Guri coming out soon, and I know that he wants to guarantee her, so saving some rocks might be prudent. As the one who pretty much is worrying, but shouldn't even need to worry to begin with. Well, I have a feeling he did post his polls, so we'll see. We'll see if I'm correct to say that he's still the King Lucky Mustard, regardless. It's still going on. It's still going on. Because he didn't reach pity. Or Ferv was the closest one, but that's only one out of like all the Umas he pulled after Christmas Measuros. It's been almost 2 years. It's been almost 2 years since he reached pity. The speed card is Admire Groove, related to Air Groove and Vega? I would assume so. I would assume so. That's like where the blue came from, I'm assuming. Also, Zenless livestream got going before Uma, and yeah, they're buffing, I guess, Soldier 0 and B, alright, but I guess because that's why you put S and B, but I still probably won't use it that much without the other Oval Squad. I'm just glad that we can skip this whole version without batting an eye. Are they putting her under Oval Squad because she wasn't under Oval Squad? She only worked with Trigger because she was an attacker. Attack or electric, which worked if you're playing using Trigger. So I don't know if you're just saying that because she was released with Trigger, but I don't... Actually, I could check. I can check if... But I'm pretty sure she wasn't part of it before. Yeah, it just says unknown faction. Because that Anby technically wasn't in a faction. Technically. So I don't know where you got Oval Squad from. Unless that's the update. They're updating her to Oval Squad. We won't know. Unless that's part of the story. No. Ananta and Silver Palace are coming after, I guess. Neverness to Everness is kind of getting out hyped so far. The thing with new gachas is that they have to time the release date right. It makes a difference, and the Genshin effect is right. I'm just waiting. That's all it is. Doesn't matter if getting hype or not, or losing hype or not. If I'm interested to play it, all that matters. Well, for any evil organization, you need the brains and the muscle head, aka Scar. I still quite don't understand the whole meteor thing that landed in Frolova's village. Does that imply that they are actually aliens? If so, then are there both aliens and spiritual phenomenon going on? Holy Mother of Pisa. I think you just want aliens to be a thing. Whether if it's IRL or in WUA, apparently. It's because a meteor is involved. Because isn't... I don't know. I think you just want aliens to be a thing. Maybe. I see shorts too, but about how global Uma players are missing out on JP stuff. Well, they chose to wait for global. Code Vein 2 was announced recently, and it's just anime soul game for the most part. You can make really, really, really thick characters though, and that's all you care about. Like I said. Which anime do you want a season 2? Mine would be High School of the Dead because I'm drooling. Because of said reasons that's really obvious. I don't know off the top of my head. So I'm not going to answer. Tanoki did mention that our circle has the luckiest mustard he's encountered. AKA you? Being able to MLB within one pity, and that was me with Still in Love. And another person with Duramente. Well, I didn't MLB Dormente. I remembered I got 3 copies, but I didn't MLB her until I think a month or 2 after her card was released. So I don't know who you're talking about. Tanoki responded saying, pretty much the only place where they regularly one spark an MLB. Yeah, basically unheard of. We talking like maybe once for one person out of 20 plus people in the entire time I've played, to a point where I were saying I pulled for any scenario banner immediately implies 2 sparks. I mean, my head is just Nova. I don't really know who else is that lucky. I don't know about Dormente. I know I'm pretty sure I didn't MLB her. Pretty sure. Plus, besides the Taishin card, I haven't really MLB'd a whole card in a single spark or 200 pulls. So, can't be me. Can't be me. Nova responded back saying, does that mean our circle has more than one Lucky Mustard? Glad I'm not the only one accused of being one. Nah, you're still the only one to me. Well, I guess we'll see how long Kazuki can last. But right now, he's just in the beginning. It's just in the beginning. He hasn't lasted as long as you did, which is almost 2 years of not reaching pity. So we'll see. See. But regardless, you still have a crap ton of tickets, which you probably didn't use all of them. Very confident that you didn't use all of them. And I feel like you'll do just fine in the support card banner, whether you have to use, well, yes, tickets along with however amount of characters, because you're probably still gonna MLB both regardless. Miasma Priest is kind of meh. I do not like that Miasma Clown though. Was the clown one? I think I know what you're talking about. They're alright for the most part, as long as you get the pattern down. Speaking of those Kawakami princesses, are you ever going to use her as tribute for not getting that Teo? I feel like it. If I feel like it. To be fair, I'm already pitying on support card banners. I think everyone normally does, so it doesn't count. But your Umas specifically has been, I mean, pitying for support card banners is a given for most of us anyway, so that doesn't count. What counts is how long it takes for you to MLB both cards, or one of the cards if you only want one of them. Which, I mean, you did mention one pity for that Still in Love one. That's pretty darn good. The only time for me, like I said, was Taishin, but I don't think any other cards. I could be forgetting, but the only one that stands out is that Taishin card. Vivlos and Crown would be nice. Siobhan Vivlos, yes. While being sad about it, glad CG gave me the advantage. Shushu training Turbo? Wow, that's gonna make someone very excited. That's if I train Turbo. That's if I train Turbo. Don't know if I will, though. Don't know if I will. Height has never been an issue, like I said before. Neither for me. If it's big and shapeless, then I'll take it. Marvelous is very good indeed. Simple man. Simple man. I'm getting Love's Only You from the Uma ticket. I'm feeling good about my love team. She's a betweener, so wouldn't be surprised. I would be more surprised if you didn't pick her. Someone told me it was League of Heroes for Dirt Mile in October, so better get your Dirt Umas ready. I'm fairly certain that's for November because I saw October was short distance for CM, which now I'll feel inclined to correct that information because I literally saw it in stream that it said 10, which is implying October for the CM that I saw. Okay. September, obviously we're prepping for that. Medium distance. Turf. Late October, like I said, champions meeting sprint or short, 1200 meters turf. And then, as you said, League of Heroes, mile distance for dirt on November, not October. How y'all gonna say that? I literally said it in the video that it was that League CM was on October. Totally disregard what I said. Something Nova does normally. Or once in a while to troll me. Who's that someone? Who's that someone? Because I obviously said it literally while the stream was going. At least the October one. I didn't know there was a league. They announced League of Heroes. I guess I'll go over the Zenless comment from Nova. You know what's funny? I only know about Deadly Assault or Shield Defense Reset whenever you post your videos. Otherwise, I wouldn't know. Well, you're welcome. So I used the Burb team with Panda, and that team did pretty well. Still would have preferred using Yao, but whatever. And then, is there more? There is. Looking at the reception for the next Zenless patch, people are kind of meh about it. I share the same sentiment, but I'll say that it's been a while since I had a snooze patch. I thought it would be the Hugo patch, but I couldn't skip Vivian, but at least I have Wuwa hype. This is the benefit of having more than one gacha. We don't only have more than one. We have more than 5. We have more than 10. We have more than 15. Yes, you and me both, Nova. Looking at the redesign for Lucia in the next patch, I can't say I'm impressed. I do like the original design. Then again, it's a rupture support. So yeah, time to say goodbye to Panda. I think the hardest part about that for me is I don't have Jufufu to work with Ishwin. So I don't remember. Was Lucia she was the sister nun character, right? I don't know what faction she would be in. That would be the only thing. I guess we'll see in the future. Also, that I am remembering her as I don't even know what she was. I don't know if we're talking about the same character. But I'm assuming that is her. Then Nova's poll results. Time to judge. The poll results are in. 20 tickets for Still in Love. You literally could have used your 60 tickets for Still in Love and for Vivlos, and you still wouldn't have touched your Carrot Jewels. This beats my Donna polls, alright. I'll take my leave now. No, you're still lucky, Mustard. As for the Uma selectors, there are 2 of them this time, and I chose Love's Only You and Summer Crown. This is what I wanted because I didn't want to pull on double banners. This is going to be the norm for going forward. But yeah, there's nothing stopping me now from going ham on a support banner now. But yeah, people are getting lucky this time around. Oh, must be nice because I went all the way to pity. Also, Still in Love Loki kind of makes me think of Frolova and Camellia mixed together. Honestly, I could see it with her unique. I could see it. Plus, isn't her support card, didn't she have Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this. This does give that kind of vibe, Camellia and Furloa vibes, plus her unique. And with that being said, that is pretty much it for all the comments from Nova. Thank you, Nova, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. Appreciate it as always. But like I said, you are King Lucky Mustard. You even did better than your Gentle Donna, your usual 40 pulls. And I went all the way to pity. Whoever is getting lucky, well, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Next comment is going to be from Tanoki. I think Guts Stego is going to be like Guts Orf. 100% going to be good for the scenario, just as Guts Orf was for UAF. But the true devastation will start to creep in during the next scenario, like doing GFF without Guts Orf. Then Nova says, this is why you MLB cards in 200 pulls. Says the Lucky Mustard. Says the Lucky Mustard. And I think that's all the comments from Tanoki. Thank you, Tanoki, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. Also, I don't see a comment from Rick, so I'll thank Rick for replying to the comments, one of the comments from Nova. And then next comment is gonna be from Kazuki, but I'll go over the Lark video he commented on, which in my opinion threw me off because he then commented in the Ida one. So I guess I'll go over the Measure Ramino one from Lark. I also quit. I started playing the game when Grand Live Training Scenario is the latest one, but it's not the JP one, but the Korean server. I didn't last that long and quit since I'm really confused on the mechanics of the game, and to top it off, I can't read Korean. It's so difficult as heck, and came back to the game in late 2023 to 2024 May, quit again, then came back on 2025 June, but in JP server this time. But actually, I've known the anime season 1 way back in 2021. My OG Oshi Uma is Spechan. Understandable. And I got introduced to the game in 2022. Saw the game on the Kuwab, the OG JP server. Kuwab is just a way to play JP games. But the OGs, which is still going on, is the DMM. But Kuwab's a way to play if you want to play on mobile. JP games on mobile. I tried to download it, but unfortunately I can't open the game even with VPN. Well, that's right. That I didn't know about. I watched countless guides and tutorials on YouTube, but yeah, none of them worked. And I gave up, and yeah, that's a flashback and backstory on how I got to the Umamusume franchise. Also, I'm really hyped and determined to play the game even more way back than when I saw Spechan Summer on YouTube Shorts. There's a lot of information to grasp and I can't handle it at once. I'm getting confused on what to focus on since almost all of them needs to be remembered. And well, I'm not gonna do that, say the rest, because I didn't watch her videos. And so I can't really, I don't want to just shout out someone someone I don't even know. So I'm sorry for not going over the rest of your comments, but good for you. I'm reading it as I'm talking over it. But I'll move on to the next part. But don't get me wrong, I can't also read Japanese, but I can understand it a little bit when it's spoken. Just muscle memory when you already get the basic mechanics of the game. That's pretty much how it works. Which is why this is why people who get stopped by the language barrier, all it really takes is going around the game and getting used to how the mechanics work. If I remember correctly, my card deck in the Korean server way back then is Sweep Tosho SSR Speed, Current Chan SR Speed, Aoi the AoE friend card. That was Scarlet, SR Wise, and Mr. CB, SSR Wise. I will like and heart your comments, or thumbs up your comments though, or even the ones I didn't mention, so it's fine. But yeah, I just wanna, you know, I don't wanna give a shout out that's not from me personally. If it had nothing to do with me, I have no reason to. Even though you're saying it, I have no reason to say it. I apologize for not going over it. Now going over the comments from the Kita video. I don't know if this is lucky or not, but I got Stay Gold Guts MOB, but I didn't get a single copy of Admire Group Speed card. And got Still in Love in 60 pulls. 10 pulls. I got overall 6 Umas. So pretty much one per, huh? Serious Symboli OG, Satono Diamond Lark, Chrono Genesis Dupe, Mahan Cafe Valentine, Top Gun Halloween, and Still in Love. That is lucky, because it's below half pity. But not as lucky as Nova. So this is why Nova is will pretty much still be the King Lucky Mustard. Only way he is someone tops his ongoing record of almost 2 years. But oh well, there's still 90 free pulls left, which I can get her even with a single copy. Oh, so that means with 11 pulls, you MLB Stay Gold. That is actually pretty lucky. It's like you're getting there, but you're not, because it's still first month, within the first month of it happening. So if this keeps going, you will be considered basically like Nova's, I don't know what word to say, but you're there, you're getting there. But we need to see for how long, because Nova's, even though he only reached over half pity once, still didn't reach pity. He don't know what that means. Still doesn't know what that means. He halved his usual 40 pulls. Although I was hoping when I was pulling, I would get Gentle Donna, Calson Lido, Berxina, Love's Only You, Christmas, Measurable Bright, and Valentine Zephyr. But yeah, at least I got 6 Umas, one of them a dupe of Chrono Genesis. Nova says, I think Stay Gold is worth more than a speed card. For me, both cards are non-negotiable. I need both MLB, no matter the cost. And then Kazuki responded saying, I always got Uma every single 10 pull on earlier pulling session. Also, it's irony that I got Air Groove on my alt account and I didn't get a single copy of Stay Gold. Wait, do you mean Admire Groove? I think you may mean Admire Groove. There's a lot of flipping happening left and right, and I agree, both. But yeah, they're both pretty darn good. Then Noah says, wait, those Umas you want are actually my favorites too. We have similar tastes. Ooh. Is this a sign? Similar tastes equals pretty good Uma luck? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Waiting for Shushu to get and train Still in Love. Well, that would most likely be on Tuesday. All I can say to Still in Love is holy freak. I love her. I do like her design. I do like her design as well. She's most likely one of the betweeners I do like. I can say that. But other than that, thank you, Kazuki, for the comments and Nova for replying. Appreciate it as always. And the last, like, I'm just gonna say this just in case, but I don't remember if I did. But thank you, Tenoki, for the comment as well. I feel like I did, but just in case. Last comment is gonna be from Iori. I believe that's what I said I'd call you, or agreed that I'd call you, that you're cool with. I finally installed JP version and I'm loving it. I also applied to join your guild if you can accept. At first it was overwhelming because of language, but I got used to it in 2 career runs. Like I said, just need a little bit of messing around and you'll get it. But I believe I already accepted it. Just heads up if it looks like you're not playing, like it's been a while, you'll probably get like a month leeway, and then if it still goes on, might get the boot. It's just been like that way, just to create more space for people who's are continuously playing. That's just how it's been. But yeah, I'm fairly certain I did add you already myself, because luckily you had your name as not Iori, so so I didn't have to. I even checked the Discord server, but I didn't see any requests over there. So thankfully you did put your name that I was familiar with, so there you go. But with that being said, that is pretty much it for all the comments. Thank you, Iori, Kazuki, Nova, and Tanoki for the comments, and Rick for replying in one of the comments as well. I don't think there's any other. Yeah, there aren't any other comments. Let me just double check. Refreshing. Yep, the rest are for global, which I should be recording later. And I'll go over these comments later then, whether if it's later tonight or tomorrow morning, Monday morning. So with that being said, quick summary of my pulls, just in case y'all stuck around this whole time. Went to pity. Compared to Nova's 2 pulls for Still in Love, I did 10 times more pulls than he did. Because I did 20. And this is why I stand. And I stand with what I said about Nova. King Lucky Mustard, the way it is. If anything, Kazuki will slowly become, if Nova's king and Kazuki's luck keeps going on, he'll basically be the prince until Nova's ongoing streak ends and he eventually passes that streak. But that's gonna take a while. That is definitely gonna take a while, because like I've been saying, Nova's getting close to 2 years. Close to 2 years. And I haven't been counting support cards, because for the most part, because usually all of us do go for pity regardless. So with that being said, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know, unless you guys did, let me know how you guys did with your polls. Well, obviously you either did as bad as I did, or if you're part of the people being lucky, as Nova says. Let me know down in the comment section down below. And if there's anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the, as long as appropriate, I'll go over it in the comment section. Just a quick reminder also, I'm not going to be posting a Monday video for JP because of this video being on Sunday. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is also in the description. There's a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.